everybody, welcome back to Crossroads Kids Connect. This is our fourth video?
Fourth video.
Holy cow, I can't believe that we've already done four videos already.
Super exciting, Kennedy.
I know, it was pretty awesome.
We're like pros now.
What do you guys think? Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think of our videos so far.
Yeah, thank you for opening that. I would love comments.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun doing this too. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, you guys, so we're just going to do a little bit of what we always do, a little recap of what we learned yesterday on Sunday.
Yeah.
And in the early ed classes, they talked about the story of a house built on a rock. And what does that mean? Are we talking about a literal house, or are we talking about what the foundation we build our lives on?
Yeah, are we talking about the rock?
The rock? Dwayne? The rock?
Like, I can't do that eyebrow thing. I don't even think they know about it.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
No, that's not the rock.
Right. We're talking about how we can build our lives on the foundation of Jesus, who is the only solid foundation, the only solid ground.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do a little illustration to talk about this at home. We were thinking maybe you could do a couple different illustrations. You could get some sand, you could get some water, and you could get a rock. Mm-hmm. And then you could get a little Lego to be your pretend house, and you could pour water on your house that's on the sand, and you're going to see that it's going to fall away. It's all going to crash.
Yeah.
You could put your little Lego house on your rock, and when the water comes, it will not move because the rock is the solid foundation. And it's good to remember that Jesus is the rock in our lives. We need to make sure he's the foundation we're built on. Mm-hmm. And their verse this week was Matthew 7:24-27. And yeah, they did a really great job learning that yesterday too.
Awesome.
What did they learn about in elementary yesterday?
So elementary, thank you for asking. That is why I'm wearing these nifty chains, because the elementary side, we are doing exactly what the parents are doing in big church. So it was really great to see the kids in worship, first of all, and just to kind of go off into a different rabbit trail. The kids will be in worship grades 1st through 6th from this point forward on the last Sunday of every month. So that is wonderful. I hope you parents are enjoying that, as well as the kids. So because we are doing the same thing as big church, we did a chain, and there are 40 links on the chain, and the kids are encouraged to find a purpose every day. And then at the end of the day, they can rip a chain off from the end, not from the middle, from the end, and they can either write their memory verse, which this week, parents, it's the same as yours. It's Isaiah 44 verse 2, which is, Ken knows it.
I am your creator. You were in my care even before you were born.
Oh my gosh, see? That's awesome. Kids, we would love to hear you say that. We would love to hear it, and we will check with you on Sunday. And parents, we would love for you guys to be memorizing that with your kids as well. So we honed in on the same teaching. We taught about Saul becoming Paul, and how God, even though Saul made bad choices, and God still had a purpose for him. And when he gave his life over to the purpose of the Lord, as Jesus had directed him to, he was, useful in the kingdom. Or useful is like such a banned word, but I mean, he made such a difference. So we are asking the kids to just remember, like, you matter to God. You were created for a purpose. Every day has a purpose. If you live to 70 years old, do you remember that? Like, how many days do you live if you lived up to 70? 25,550 days. And so that's a lot of days. So we want each kid to live their days with purpose. So there's that.
We also had a couple of shout outs, didn't we?
Yeah.
There were some really, 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 really good helpers yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
In the early ed, we had Lily. Woo! So Lily did a really great job, Miss Irene said, helping her fellow classmates.
That's awesome.
She noticed that somebody needed help bringing their craft over, and she stepped right in, helped them out, and helped them clean up too. And also another one, Allison. Woo!
Yay, Allison!
And she also did kind of a similar thing. She was a really good helper, and she helped her teacher clean up, which is so important, because sometimes we just make big messes and expect the teachers to clean up, but she did a great job being a helper there too.
Yeah.
So, great job, guys.
That is wonderful. I love that. Thank you, Irene, for your feedback. So in terms of elementary, so for second service, are we doing this? Rylan! Hey, Rylan, you are such a great actor, girlfriend. We had the kids act as Paul and then Ananias, and she was Paul, and she did such a great job doing her acting, being blind and, you know, fumbling around and then being healed, rejoicing. It was awesome. And then for third service, we had Charlie.
Woohoo!
So Miss Lindsay said, Charlie, you were so engaged. She loved to see how you were just soaking things up, and she appreciated that how engaged you were and how helpful you are as well. So we just wanted to give you a shout out. You guys are incredible. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think they like watching the shout out. So
Yeah, do you guys?
yeah,
Let us know.
Let us know in the comments. That would be great.
And make sure you share these videos with your friends if you know, like, hey, that was my friend that just got a shout out, or maybe my friend missed Sunday school the day before. Send them the video.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Have them subscribe so that you guys don't miss our videos. We really want to connect with you and your family.
Yeah,
So,
every Monday.
every Monday.
Until then, we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.